Remember the first time you heard this sound? That was the sound of possibility, and possibly the sound of your little brother screaming because you erased his Final Fantasy VII file. But in 1995, for fighting game fans, it was the sound of one thing: Tekken. Now, Tekken on the PlayStation wasn't just a port of the arcade game, it was a statement. 3D fighters weren't a gimmick anymore, they were here to stay. And the thing is, they made this on a console that had the processing power of a modern smart fridge. Now let's set the scene. In the mid-90s, arcades were still hanging on. Street Fighter 2 had turned everyone into a wannabe martial artist, and Sega was making waves with Virtua Fighter. Sony, meanwhile, was the new kid on the block. And like any new kid in school, they had to prove they weren't just here to trade Pokemon cards. They had to throw hands. And Namco, they were ready. They took their arcade hit Tekken, slapped it onto a shiny PS1 disc, and somehow made it run at home without your parents having to pump money in the back of the console. Now, if you're looking at Tekken in 2025, you might be thinking, wow, these characters have more angles than my high school geometry homework. Yes, everyone looks like they were assembled out of Doritos, but in 95, this was the future, and this was realistic. Each fighter had their own stage, their own weird polygonal charm, and because this was the PS1, their faces were basically one flat texture wrapped around a cube. But hey, that cube was angry, and that cube was enough.
Round one. Fight.
Let's not forget the intro cinematic. For its time, pure magic. For today, a fever dream of awkward animations and random zooms. Still, it's impossible not to get hyped watching it. So how does it play? The genius of Tekken was its limb-based control scheme. Each button controls a different arm or leg. This meant that you could intuitively throw jabs, kicks, and combos without memorizing moves that sounded like cheat codes. But it also meant that when you didn't know what you were doing, you'd end up mashing the controller like you were trying to input your Netflix password on a remote. And unlike Street Fighter, there's no fireball spam here. Instead, Tekken's about movement, spacing, and juggling your opponent like they're an overexcited puppy trying to jump on the couch.
You lose. Round two. Fight.
Let's talk about the lineup. You had Kazuya, the poster boy with the eyebrows sharp enough to cut glass. Paul Phoenix, basically Guile if he had a midlife crisis and bought a motorcycle. King, a pro wrestler in a Jaguar mask, because why not? And of course Yoshimitsu, the character who shows up in every Tekken like a fever dream, wielding a sword, teleporting around, and generally making you question if you're still playing the same game.
Perfect. You win. Round 1. Fight.
The best part was beating the game with each character, unlocking goofy little ending cutscenes that look like someone rendered a soap opera inside a microwave.
KO. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. You lose.
The soundtrack in this game slaps. Sure, it's got that MIDI instruments recorded in a tin can vibe, but the energy is there. Every stage theme is pure 90s arcade cheese in the best way. The sound effects, iconic. The thuds, the whacks, the voice grunts, all permanently lodged in my brain. And yes, the announcer deserves his own Emmy for saying KO with the same enthusiasm as a guy finding £5 in his pocket.
KO. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Round 1.
Here's the thing, Tekken single player was short, but this was never meant to be a solo experience. This was the ultimate settling on the couch game. Your friend beats you with law, no problem, rematch. They beat you again, suddenly you're looking up at the clock and it's 3 AM. The hours just vanished in front of you.
KO. Round 2. Fight. You lose. Final round. Fight. Round 1. Fight.
Tekken laid the groundwork for a franchise that's still going strong almost 30 years later. Every new entry has built on that foundation, but there's something raw and charming about the first game. It's rough, it's clunky, it's polygonal chaos, and it's glorious.
Round 2. Fight.
So is Tekken on the PS1 perfect? Not even close. The movements feel like you're pushing a shopping trolley with a broken wheel. Graphics are a triangle festival, and the AI sometimes goes from drunk toddler to world champion in half a round. But it's still fun, and in the end, that's what matters. Also, it's the only game where you can watch a man in a leopard mask suplex a robot, so...
You win. Round 1. Fight.
So that's it for this video. What did you think of Tekken? Was it your go-to back in the day when you first got your PS1? Growing up, we played all different ones, from Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Then the PS1 brought its own fighting game out. How did you rate it? Let me know in the comments what you thought about the game, what you thought about the video. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button. And please drop a subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel. Until the next video, I'll catch you later, and look after yourselves.